Today we're looking at how to calculate ROAS from multiple ad spend sources. We're going to connect to Looker and HubSpot to pull our data, and then we'll pull those together to calculate ROAS by ad spend source. We're going to use Coefficient to bring this data in. If you do not have Coefficient, go to Extensions, Add-ons, Get Add-ons, and then search for Coefficient in the add-on store. Once you have it installed, then you can proceed with the rest of this. So we're going to go ahead and open up Coefficient, Extensions, Coefficient, and Launch. And let's go ahead and bring our data from Looker. So import from and Looker. And then we're going to pick ad spend by campaign. And then once our data is pulled in, we can select an auto refresh if we like, or if you want to do it manually, you can click on that right now. And then you can see your import there. If we go back, you can see your import there that you can manage as you need to. And now let's go ahead and pull in our deal data from HubSpot. So we'll go import from HubSpot, from object and fields. And then we're going to do deals. And then select the fields we want. We don't need a bunch of fields. So we'll just go ahead and grab our create date, deal name, original source 1, and then we need to grab amount. So we'll go ahead and do this. Just these 4 fields, we'll be able to match our original source data 1 to our campaign name. And then once this data is pulled in, we can do the same thing, set our auto refresh. So now you can see both of our imports there. You can refresh at one time using this refresh button here. So let's go ahead and get these tied together, and then we'll calculate ROAS by ad spend campaign. So all we need to pull from here on this deals tab is our amount and tie it to our platform and campaign. And so we're just going to add total revenue here. Go ahead and just highlight this so we know it's a calculated field. And then we'll just do a sum ifs formula, and we'll grab our deal amount. And we'll tie it to this create date, which is going to be A3. And then finally by the campaign name. Close that out. And then we'll just go ahead and double click this to let this fill down. So now we have our total revenue, our total ad spend, campaign name, our platform. So let's go ahead and just build this out real quick. So first off, let's just do our platforms here. Then we can just do a quick sum ifs formula, and let's pull revenue first. And we can make that equal there. We can lock these real quick. Drag this down. And then we can copy this over to get our ad spend, which will be column D instead of column E. And so here we have revenue, ad spend, and then we can calculate ROAS. And this one's simple revenue divided by ad spend. And so some people like to see it as a decimal, others like to see it as percentage. And so you can do either way, whichever fits with your model. We can add our platform here, and there's our quick report. We could also break this down by campaign name as well, if we like. We could use a quick unique formula to show those. And then we can basically do the same thing here. We can copy this formula here. We just need to tweak this from B to C. And then change this to G6. Drag that down. And then we can just copy this, change this to D. And then we can just copy this formula down here as well. Now you can quickly see your performance across the different campaign names. All right, that's it for today. I hope that helps you to see how quickly you can aggregate your data using Coefficient add-on and quickly combine them to get the reports you need. And in this example, to see your ROAS across multiple ad spend sources.